So Resident Evil 4 Remake, the memorable remake release of the Resident Evil franchise. So let's start with the basic. I want to note upfront that this game is very well optimized, so at least it ran very well on my setup. If I push the graphical limits a bit, it could experience FPS drops. Still, it was hard to find crashing issues in this game because it's like I said before. So the gameplay of this game is impeccable, featuring a huge variety of enemies and stages with a gradually increasing difficulty in the good old Resident Evil style. So I believe nothing from the original Resident Evil 4 was truly discarded from this. Its essence is still alive, but with a new mechanics and deeper. So it's more cinematographically worked plots, for example. And actually, for example, was become more integrated into the storyline. Sometimes become a crucial piece in the fight against certain adversaries, like the ones in armor, for example. And not to mention this new mechanic where she not longer stays static in one place when Leon tells her to wait, like, wait, follow me, wait, follow me. So, which is interesting. Sometimes it can be a bit of hustle with her following you around all the time. And with this, which can lead to slight misfires, for example. Especially if you are using a submachine gun. So be careful with this. Sometimes you can just, be careful. So the game underwent some reinterpretations in the history with completely new cutscenes. So don't expect that by playing this game you will be playing the old Resident Evil 4. No, this is a different game with a new combat mechanics like parrying and crouching, for example. I platinumed the game, meaning I complete all the achievements on Steam, and I admire you if you are trying to do the same thing, because it's not an easy task. The most challenging achievement is probably completing the game on a professional mode with a S plus Hank, and that is huge, my friend. This means you can't save the game many times and need to complete in it less than 5 hours and 30 minutes, I guess. I don't remember yet. For Ada it's almost the same, but you need to finish in even a shorter time and save a fewer times. All on professional, alright. There are speedrun techniques on YouTube that will help you a lot, so I recommend picking the easiest speedruns guide without many bugs or glitches and try it out. The hiding trophies are mostly part of the main campaign. So people looking at them won't get many spoilers, alright? So just be secure about this. Don't worry, the platinum for this game is really worth it, especially if you are a fan of this franchise or you plan to start doing speedruns or something similar. The replay factor of this game is simply excellent and well constructed. You can always try new gameplay styles, like playing on easy, standard, hardcore, or professional, or even playing the game using only knives, pistols, submachine guns, playing only with rifles, playing only with lethal utilities, etc. So I think this game is worth every penny. A true lesson on how to make a remake. And maybe this platinum can be tiring if you are trying to achieve it very quickly, therefore I recommend a bit of patience. Take your time, enjoy the game, and appreciate each reward. So I think this way you have a better game experience. To achieve 100% of these achievements, you will need to obtain the Separate Ways DLC, so you need to buy it, which is Ada's campaign. It's definitely worth it if you want to see the other side of the story. The fact is that this DLC was also in the original Resident Evil 4, so it was nice to see them keep this idea in the remake. So I recommend you starting the gameplay for both Leon and Ada in hardcore mode. I know it's difficult, but if you are already familiar with games of this genre and the old Resident Evil 4, it won't be that so challenging. Pay attention to the techniques for getting past each boss faster, right? This is gonna help you a lot. That's it. My rating for the platinum of this game is